Hello, fellow RuneScape players. I thought that some of you may have not understood how to play the new mini game, the sailing mini game, and so I'm just going to try to explain a few steps in the mini game for those of you who are not secure, because basically you learn by time. You cannot learn everything at once. So these, oh come on. I mean, these are nothing to worry about because they just appear by themselves and go by themselves. But the actions that are required to get them is what you're supposed to do. So currently I have 157 bamboo and 109 chimes, which I can then use on upgrade buildings to construct the whole city. As you can see, when I change the buildings, it I can see it on the map where it's going to be built. So you'll only have to worry about this if you have loads of bamboos and these weird things. So don't worry about it right now. And this button is the Voyages. This is where you're going to select your mission that your fellow crew members are supposed to, finish. And so as you can see, what 12? Okay, so I only have two missions available because I've already done them. So for example, let's say I select this one and then you can press X. Do not press send voyage. That would be a mistake doing it directly. So when you have done that, here you can hire crew members, because for some missions perhaps you'd need, let me just show you a mission. For example, this one, a deep sea discovery. For this you would need a crew with a lot of seafaring experience, and when you look at your crew you can see their stats. For example, this one has 100 moral and 40 combat, so it's not so he's not gonna be any help if you're using him for this mission. This one is combat, this one is combat, this one is moral. As you can see, the only one that has seafaring experience is my captain. So this is not a good crew for this kind of um, trip. And as you can see, I've already gotten the results. Your ship, okay. Oh, so I mission fail. How could that fail? I had like 70% success chance, and yet I failed. Anyways, nothing to worry about, it happens. And I'm just going to show you these options. Basically, later on, these will get unlocked when you get the requirements enough to buy them. And as you can see, this one gives 450 speed. So on some missions it does help, on some it doesn't, and you can choose whenever you unlock them. If you need for example, seafaring to succeed in your mission, you're going to select that one. And as you can see on this mission, it's currently 52% success. So if I decrease the speed, nothing happens because the mission is not dependent on the amount of speed I have. 100 moral into 100 seafaring. As you can see, it increases because I need seafaring. And here I have basically just decreases because the stats of the second item is worse. And you could just keep doing this. You can keep switching until you get a ship that's more likely to succeed than the last one. So as you can see, yeah, nothing happens. So this is basically the whole thing. And one thing to not forget is that you can actually buy some bamboo, or was it chimes? I can't remember which one it was, but you can buy them from this guy. He has a supply. View goods. Oh crap, this is not what. So I currently have nothing available because I just bought them. Basically, he sells bamboo for 300, which is definitely worth it because the bamboos take a lot of time to get, on your own, and so that's not, it's a big help. And as you can see, I have Montague Drake here for some reason. Yeah, it's your visitors, and I have the whaler in my bar. And this guy is completely useless. I don't know what the hell he's for. Manage claim, blah blah blah. As you can see, there's a map here. You can see how much of the map you've discovered, which is 29% for me at the minute. These clouds, yeah, they're basically for just animations. And then we have the port management, which is not available until you have discovered the skull region. That's basically everything, guys. I wish you the best on your voyages. And make sure you choose the right equipment for your boat depending on what it needs, and the right crew depending on what it needs, and then you start your voyage. Make sure you always have above 60%, so the chance of the chance of succeeding would be a lot more, so you wouldn't fail. And do not dismiss your captain like I did on my last video. That was a big mistake, sir. A big mistake. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, because if you don't, I may not make any further videos. And if you do, it will probably make me a lot more happy than if you didn't. Anyways, thank you for watching, and good luck on your voyages.